Hello, everyone. Welcome to Retro Showcase. I'm your host, Known Fact, and today we're playing some more games from 1991 for the North American NES. We are in part 3 of 1991 here. We have about an episode and a half left of 1991 games for the NES. And we're going to be looking at a bunch of different stuff today. A lot of it's going to be licensed games. There's like movie games like Bill and Ted, Home Alone, Star Wars, just a bunch of stuff. There's a bunch of stuff like that. Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. Some other stuff we're going to see. We're going to have Ninja Gaiden 3 in today's episode. And a bunch of other weird things in between. I'd say Ninja Gaiden 3 is probably the standout on today's list, but who knows? There's some of these games, a ton of games here I've never even heard of. So, Smash TV's here too, though I feel like that might be a little old. It must be an older arcade port by this point, I would think. We will see, though. We will see. Anywho, I'm not going to make a big ado about it. Let's get into it today, shall we? Now, let's see. First game today is going to be Bill and Ted's Excellent Video Game Adventure, developed by Rocket Science Productions, and unfortunately published by LJN. We know where that's going. We already know where that's going, but let's see it. Bill Bill and Ted's Excellent Video Game Adventure. Run it. 1989, Nelson Films, Inc. Alright. Designed and programmed by some person we missed. Now, I'm pretty sure this is primarily a Super Nintendo game that they backported, but we will see. Once upon a time, somewhere along the temporal continuum, greetings, my excellent friend. Your time-traveling skills are needed once again. Alright, let's see. If history is not corrected, Wild Stallions will miss the concert that will launch your career. First, check the historical telephone directory to see whose phone number has been changed and travel to their world. No problemo, oh mighty Rufus dude. Unfortunately, I can only leave you a payphone. That is most upsetting, Rufus. You see, I am currently without any change with which to make a call. Here are 15 coins to help you out. And if you use a shortcut through time, you can also save money. Now listen carefully, amigo. It may be difficult to find your friends and send them back to their own world. Ask the locals for help, but remember to be excellent to everyone. Don't make them mad. Thanks, Rufus. I better get started. What an opening cutscene. Meanwhile, elsewhere along the temporal continuum, hi, Rufus. I guess I just missed Ted. It's better that you work separately in order to restore order to the temporal continuum. I highly doubt that. Sure, dude. Whatever you say. Any advice before I go help my most excellent compatriot? You'll need a special item to help lure the historical dudes back to their correct times. Without it, they won't go home. Thanks, Rufus. My excellent friend Ted and I will do our best to make this a most triumphant adventure. A lot of lead up here to the intro of this game, huh? Cleopatra, 555-9509. Okay. Oh, I finally have control of the game. Alright. Let's see, who we... Cleopatra, Confucius, King Arthur, Christopher Columbus, Paul Revere, Jesse James, Al Capone, Elvis, Julius Caesar. Why is there 2 numbers there? Robin Hood, Rembrandt. There's a lot, actually. William Shakespeare, George Washington, Sitting Bull, Thomas Edison, Marilyn Monroe. Why are there so many? Fine, let's see what Rembrandt's up to. Wait, they didn't just do it? God damn, I wasn't paying that much attention to the number. What happens if I put the wrong thing in? Five 8862. Am I stupid? Sure doesn't look like it. 5558862. It's. I'll just go. Fine, I'll go to the first fucking number then. I don't know why. 5559509. It doesn't do anything. Oh my god. I can't play this game. it doesn't do it. Someone had a red number. I'll try that red number. That's the last thing I can think of. 5556842. Apparently that's the only one we could afford? I don't know. Game was not clear about that at fucking all. What am I doing? Am I supposed to be doing something here? Oh, I can save money with the shortcuts, is what they're saying. This sucks. This game fucking sucks. It wants to sit here and waste your time so much. Hey, go look out. Look where you're going, buddy. Alright. Got thrown in jail. Wow. This game most excellently has pissed me off so quickly. Can't even jump properly. Keanu Reeves, what the fuck is your problem? What am I even doing? It's just a bunch of roads. They should all lead to fucking Rome right now, right? The music even gave up on this game. Dude, this is fucking garbage. Holy shit. Whoa, what a terrible start. How about we move on to a Konami developed and published game, The Lone Ranger. Never heard of this one from Konami. I know the Lone Ranger, but I've never heard of Konami making a game for it. Let's see how it is. The Lone Ranger is registered trademark of... Okay. A fiery horse with the speed of light, a cloud of dust, and a hearty Hi-O silver. It was faithful Indian companion Tonto, the daring and resourceful masked rider of the plains, led the fight for law and order. Return with us now to those thrilling days of yesteryear. The Lone Ranger rides again. I mean, yeah, Lone Ranger is not in vogue in 1991. Okay. Oh my god. What a sample. Alright, Konami. What we got? Zapper or controller? Let's just go for controller. Is this just a light gun game? Or maybe this is... The time is the early 1880s in Texas. A man has returned to bring to justice the outlaw who murdered his brother and his former comrades, the Texas Rangers. His name is the Lone Ranger. The outlaw, whose name is Butch Cavendish, has now kidnapped the president. The time has come for the masked man to begin his journey of adventure for the purpose of safely rescuing the president and avenging the deaths of his brother and former comrades. Alright, let's see it. Kimosabi, you need a strong horse. Hold on. You need a strong horse for your journey. Find Silver, the legendary white horse. There are rumors that he was seen in Tucson. This is an RPG? No, it had a light gun thing. Maybe it's just got... I feel... Did I already play this game? Or is this like a reskin of another game? Or have I just seen this before? For some reason, the ladies don't hurt me, but the men do. What's up with that, bros? That shit on the floor? You can't buy a gun of that quality in this area. Possibly you can purchase it in a city west of here. I think if you're in the west, having a gun at all would be nice. Right now, I've just got my fist. Never mind. That's not true. Howdy. Yes. We've been in trouble many days because of the many outlaws in this area. Okay. You are in Dodge City. You gotta get out of here. I have no idea. Me neither, ma'am. Excuse me, mister. Do you want to buy something? Yes. I don't know if I need to buy anything. I have 30 bucks. I'll buy some TNT. Is this what Undertale Yellow's western area is based off of? Like this RPG? Because it kind of feels like it a bit. I mean, besides the obvious theming. And I guess that's an encounter over there? Almost like a Hammer Brothers and Mario 3's map. Howdy, mister. Do you want to hear what I have to say? Yeah. Why are you wearing a mask? You know what? Maybe I did need to hear what you had to say, you fucking idiot. Imagine an actual conversation going that way with someone. Oh, okay. Whoops. Okay, I've got my bullets. I can't even figure out which one of the buttons I'm pressing does it because the delay is huge. There we go. Did I win? Oh, there's one more. Oh, I had to reload, that's why. That's why the button input didn't take. Yeah, let's... I mean, do we get experience for this, or do we just get money? This isn't bad, to be honest. This is a nice way to do, like, an RPG based on a Western. Maybe RPG isn't the right word for it, I don't know, but it kind of feels like one. Uh-oh. That didn't kill any faster. Gotta be careful. Damn it, I got caught on the environment. Is that game over? It's probably game over, isn't it? I gotta continue, though. Ah, but I lost my money. Oh, let's try going to the other city to the west here. It's where the trains are. You are in Carson City. Welcome to our firing range. Why not practice over here? With your 18 bullets, you must hit all targets. Why would I do that? Was the president kidnapped? Are you sure? Do you know Butch Cavendish, the gunslinger? I've heard of him. Oh. I don't know why there are no men to talk to in town at all. You have to kill each other. A ticket for the train caught. Why would I want that? It's like 2 feet away. One ticket to nowhere, please. That probably cost me more at the doctor than they gave me, huh? Is there just horse shit all over the ground? Is that what that's supposed to be? I do need treatment, Doc. This economy is just not working out for me. Let's try this again. I can't, for some reason, I can't ever figure out what fucking button I'm supposed to press. It's because of the reloading taking up an entire press. It makes you think you're pressing the wrong button at first. This game's hard as fuck. I'm sure once you get used to it, it's not so bad, but it's the economy of the game that's, I'm thinking, is gonna be, like, killer here. It takes $50 to heal, and then you're less ammo than when you started the fight. So how much money is that? So if you're not even making, like, $60 for every, like, 2 fights, you're probably fucked. But that's not a bad game at all, actually. Not a bad game. Next we have Ninja Gaiden 3. That's right, Ninja Gaiden 3, the Ancient Ship of Doom. N-I-J-A. The Ancient Ship of Doom. Here we go. In them cutscenes, Tecmo presents. Ninja Gaiden 3. Very ominous, huh? What's wrong, Irene? Don't you understand that this is the end for you? Ryu, what are you doing? Ha ha ha. No one has seen what's going on there, can live to tell about it. Ryu Hayabusa, a villain? Impossible! Irene Liu, CIA analyst, deceased. Killed on mission. Cardinal. Okay. Ryu Hayabusa, descendant of the Dragon Clan, eliminated Irene Liu at N3SH. I killed Irene? No. Someone or something using my name killed Irene. Picking my way through the dragnet, I tried to find the lab that Irene was investigating. I won't rest until I find who killed Irene and framed me. Episode 3, The Ship of Doom. Act 1. Get some sound bites now. God damn it. Enemies are already being annoying. Look at that freaky little dude there. Range increase. So much shit to pick up. Actually, maybe too much shit to pick up. So I can climb up, but I still can't pull over ledges. Boy, I'm not doing so hot, am I? I mean, the levels look nice, the music's good. Ryu looks pretty much exactly the same. No real. There's probably only so much they can do with the NES at this point for the sprites. Enemies look decent, though. Just take my time here. Don't get greedy. Oh, he's not dying nearly fast enough. I actually do need to be aggressive. I can get actually a couple hits in there. Oh, I can just... Okay. There we go. There's 12 different versions of that Ultimate game. Yeah, I felt like it got ported a lot of different places. This isn't an ordinary lab. Oh, it's Ryu. Who's there? I'm reading all this so terribly. Don't be frightened. I want you to do something for me. Go to the Castle Rock Fortress. To get there, you'll have to get past all the traps your enemy has set for you. Ryu, you're the only one who can make it. Who is the enemy? What is the Castle Rock Fortress? Or actually, sorry, I meant Fraggle Rock. You need to go to Fraggle Rock and kill them all, Ryu. I don't have time to give you the details now. Once you get there, you'll learn all about Irene. Get going, Ryu, and hurry. Act 2. The Desert. Come on. Come on. Kind of an awkward enemy to fight with this quicksand here. Oh, desert to lava. Damn. That changed quick. Oh, that was an instant kill. God damn. Oh, I'm sure the NES version was trimmed compared to like a PC version. I'm sure it was. There we go, we do that. Alright. Yeah, so now I know there's instant death rate above me. A sword upgrade. We love sword upgrade. 5 strength, 5 stam leather belt. Let's go. Oh shit. I just went to scratch my eye. Well. Off to a bad start. Wow, I'm already at half health. Crazy. I don't know, I feel like the difficulty pacing of this is feels a little off. It's a little weird how we jump from a desert to this, and it just feels completely different level. It doesn't even feel like a transition. There's gonna be spikes above me somewhere that'll instantly kill me if I'm not careful, I'm sure. Oh, come on. Well, that's Ninja Gaiden. At least it dropped me back off at the beginning of the level. Okay, Adventures of Lolo 3. This is, you know, that little blue ball puzzle game. It's another HAL game. Man, they took a while to get to Kirby, didn't they? Took them quite a while. Unless the Kirby games have been Japan only so far. Yeah. Yeah, Ultima's got a lot going on. I just haven't, I've never dove very deeply into it. I just know surface level enough that it's got a lot of shit going on. Adventures of Lolo 3. And yet it's only called Adventures of Lolo 2 in Japan, which is very weird. The first game must have not been called that. Well, let's see if they changed it up, because 1 and 2 didn't feel like different games at all. So let's see what 3 feels like. Okay. I can swap places. I don't know why I'd do that, though. Level 3. Level 1. Let's go. This is literally the same fucking game. I don't understand. It's the same game. I feel like these are the exact same puzzles. No way, these are exactly the same. I don't think I can give this a good rating when it is almost exactly the same game. That's crazy. Okay, Bases Loaded 3 is next. That's Tosei and published by Jaleco. Now I'm wondering about the Japanese name. I wonder if this is just they re-released the same game again in North America and just added an overworld between the levels, and that's the only difference. Because it's called Adventures of Lolo 2 in Japan. I think they just re-released Lolo 2 with an overworld between levels. I don't know. That's what it feels like. Bases Loaded 3. All these games are asking me if I want to have the music on. Why? Is the music just terrible and they just know it? Your play is rated in 13 categories. Can you play the perfect game? No, I don't want to play the perfect game. I want to play a good game. A baseball on a video game console. Nowhere near as cool as when they were robots. Jaleco just is so stylish, it's fucking crazy. Every Jaleco published game is just like, let's use realistic proportions and make it as sauceless as possible. I mean, compare it to what was it called? What was it called? Cyber Stadium Series Base Wars. Can't even compare it. Now we have that as a comparison for every other NES baseball game, right? Like, are you as fun as the one where you're fucking Mega Man charge-shotting pitches, and if you steal a base and it's contested, you do a fighting game to see if you get the base or not? No. Okay. Next. Captain Planet and the Planeteers by Chris Gray Enterprises. Published by Mindscape, though. Captain Planet, huh? He's a hero. Captain Planet on the NES. I highly doubt this will be very good. I'm gonna find out that Captain Planet was, like, funded by Epstein, right? If you look even a little bit, you're probably gonna find that out, aren't you? Why is this a... Wait, why is this a horizontal shooter? The Earth is dying, Planeteers. Only you have the power to save it. Hoggish Greedley is planning to drill for oil in our national parks. You must prevent him from destroying our precious parklands and the helpless animals within. What does this have to do with Captain Planet? There's a turnaround button, which is kind of weird. This music, too. Did they just throw that title and intro sequence on a completely different game? Oh man, look at this thing. Am I even hurting it? I couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you. Except I crashed into it. I guess I had to turn around. Oof. The search for games that aren't garbage is getting a bit harder. It was Metal Gear, you're right, except it was drilling oil. Which means if it was an oil rig, it had to be Celolanthropus and look way more advanced than regular Metal Gear. Because that makes so much fucking sense. And Huey's a cuck. You're only gonna know this because I've retconned it, but apparently a child psychomantis is what's piloting this thing. But you only know that if you bought the Blu-ray DVD because we cut the last third of the entire fucking game out. What am I even doing? The planet is dying. It makes me very sad. Planeteers, you must not give up hope. Dude, you have a cast of 5 characters with elemental magic rings. Why am I playing a fucking horizontal shooter? Makes me want to look up this game real quick to make sure if it wasn't a fucking weird case. I'm looking up the Wikipedia article for this. Very little actual information. This game got a fucking 88 out of 100. Oh, by magazine Crash. Oh, it was an Amiga magazine. Okay, it's Amiga. People begging for scraps. The NES got a 4 out of 10 on Game Players magazine. Sega magazine gave it a 59 out of 100. Woo! I want to look something up really quick. I am so... Captain Planet's such a weird thing when you actually stop to think about, like, how did this get... Who funded... Like, it's such a strange thing when you actually stop and think about it for a second. Created by, oh, it was created by Ted Turner. Okay. So it was like literally the head of Turner. It's like, we want to make like an environmental animation cartoon. I was like, who decided to fund that is the thing. Like, who decided to like, okay, that for a TV show, you know, in the 90s. But no, it's literally the guy who owns the TV channel. So, okay, that makes sense. Like, it doesn't feel like the kind of thing that would get like in over like selling another set of action figures, you know? And I'm like, oh, no. It's Ted Turner. All right. It's just the guy who literally owns the TV station. It's like, let's make this. Yeah, educational shows in the 90s were weird. They just were. Huh. Okay. Next, let's play Gun Knack by Compile. Gun Knack. Gun Knack, as opposed to the hit PlayStation series Knack. All right. Next soft. In the vast universe, far away, there is a peaceful nation consisting of 7 planets orbiting around an artificial sun. Okay. Their peace, however, is about to be shattered. Animals, plants, and products from the factories begin to attack the people. No, not the oversized goldfish. The nation becomes lost in chaos without knowing the reason why. A conference of representatives from the 7 planets request the space police to solve the matter. A capable commander with the code name of Gun Knack is summoned. Alright. Let's see it. His mission is to investigate the 8 areas and restore peace to the nation. Rumor has it that there is a powerful invader in one of the 8 areas who is generating all of the threats. Okay. Alright, Gun Knack. Let's see what you got. Config.system? Really? No ricocheting of bullets. Speed has priority. Sprite has priority. Weird. Welcome. Since this is your first time, you can have 4 bombs for free. Press A. You now have $0. If you collect several bombs of the same type, the effect of each bomb is enhanced. But you can't carry more than 20 bombs. Okay. Well, this runs really well. I have it on speed priority mode. This is one of the better running vertical shooters by a lot. I don't know what all these letters I'm picking up are, except maybe different power-ups. All I know is my stuff is changing every couple fucking seconds, which is kind of way better than the alternative. I wonder what the ricocheting bullets looks like. I should turn that on after I die, just to see. Whoa, look at that. Damn. Well, Capcom and Konami were doing pretty fine with what they were releasing, considering they were like some of the best games. This is Compile, so they're gonna be making like all the different like and bunch of different RPGs and stuff. Isn't Compile Falcom? Aren't they the same, basically the same company? Or maybe they merged at some point? Maybe I'm mixing things up. I might be mixing things up. It happens. So far, doing pretty good. Oh. It only opens up vulnerability for a minute. Get up here. I probably have the weakest shot possible for this exact moment. Got him. Yeah, the man in the moon. You know what? This is pretty good. I'm trying to think of a vertical shooter that was more fun than this. Some of them were interesting in different ways, but this one's just runs so well, and it's not, like, oppressively difficult. I just, like, got a big-ass sprite upgrade. I haven't had to really use the bombs yet either. I think it might be too easy. Maybe sprite mode means there's more enemies, but it slows the game down. Maybe that's what sprite mode is. I'm just going by the defaults right now, though. The fact that you can even choose that is kind of crazy. We'll see what it is. I really like this one. Homing is always the best, isn't it? It's damn near always the best. Because that means you're always damaging, even when you're being defensive. I have 12 bombs? Am I reading that right? Oh, but it gets rid of your power-ups when you do it. It is a really crazy-ass bomb the longer you hold it, though. That's cool. Okay, that's a cool feature, too. You lose your power-up, but your bomb is, like, souped up and long-lasting. Very cool game. Alright, Bunny Bot, let's go. I think I got just the right type of shot for this fight. If all three of those are hitting. I wonder what I can use my money for after I beat this, because I should have a lot of money. I don't think have I died? I don't think I've died. Unless they count using a bomb as a death. It is the first level. I think first level should be decently easy in most shooters. You gotta give you a chance to acclimate to how it works. Alright. Ugh, 1942 was not it. It was certainly not it. What would you like to do? Turbo power? I'd like a turbo power. I think I'm good on the rest of my money. I don't know what that turbo power does, but I've got it. I mean, I kept the bombs between stages, so... I feel like the nice thing there is you can probably stockpile. Well, there's a limit. You can have up to, what they say, 20 bombs at once. Yeah, that's the... 3 is the one I like. 3 is the good one. So it rotates through the weapon types, right? No? This one's pretty good too, actually, once you get it upgraded. At low level, I don't know about it, but at higher level, when it's wide like this... Damn. Wings! I don't know what the wings actually do, but I wanted them! F means I'm full power? I don't know, maybe. Oh, the screen clear. Okay. This would be like a good first... Oh, I actually got hit. They actually got me. This is like a good first vertical shooter for a kid or something. Yeah, 3 is my favorite. I love homing types. Damn. I lost a life. See, here's the problem. I could actually play this for a while because I've gone so long without dying. I could probably take this pretty far, but we gotta keep rolling. I'll just say that this is my favorite shooter so far. Outside of like Gaius, which was so unique, it was kind of hard to... Yeah, the cashier was feeling pretty good, wasn't she? Next, we have Magic Darts by Seda. Seda GP Romstar. Okay. Magic Darts. All right. All right, Tom. Get ready. I mean... what's the third meter? Your lift? I have no idea what these different parameters are really going to because there's 3 of them. This one I can get. I don't know what this last meter is supposed to be. If I do it low, what happens? Is that just like your hand lift? What about high? So what I want to... Okay. Yeah, I don't really like the way that feels at all, to be honest. I don't know. It just doesn't feel good. The only darts game that I've ever played in a video game that felt alright was the Final Fantasy VII remake one. Mini game. Monster Truck. Also, I don't know why you'd buy a fucking darts game on the NES. Like, damn, of all the things you could buy, you bought a darts game? Really? Monster Truck Rally, Real-Time Associates. Monster. Wait, really? The developer is Real-Time Associates? Really? Okay. Go race. Oh, it's just one of these. It's literally just one of these. Wow, I am slow as fuck. Why is it so slow? That's reverse. Am I pushing a wrong button? But it's an NES controller. There's only so many buttons. Oh my god, really? I don't understand why it's so slow. Is it... There's no gear change button as far as I can see. I don't know, man. I'm kind of critical of these old games if they have bad controls. Because, like, why should they? You have 4 fucking buttons. Don't fuck it up. 4 buttons and a D-pad. Don't fuck it up. Like, there's 20 other games that play like this that have controls that make sense. Okay. I'm not giving it more effort than that. NES Open Tournament Golf. That's Nintendo R&D 2 plus HAL. I am considering doing a longer episode today. Because there's not even a full episode left of 1991 after the set I have here. We'll see where I am when we get to the 30 game mark, by the way. Might run it a little longer. I'll see how I'm feeling. Especially if we don't have enough good games and we keep having to skip through things. NES Open Tournament Golf. Stroke play. 1 player. Alright. Try to golf well, as a lower score may give you a higher player rank. That'll increase the prize you can receive when you play in a tournament. Hey, it's a Mario. Let's see it. Oh no. This is another one of those, it's just a fucking orthographic view golf games. What's my swing speed? I guess I'll do it slow. That doesn't seem any different. That must be some kind of property you can alter. But, like, how is it different from the meter is what I want to know. Right? Damn, it is extremely hard to actually do a good shot in this game. It's like crazy how hard it is to get in there. Why is Peach looking a little cross-eyed there? There we go. Double bogey. What can you do, man? I know it's the NES, there's limits to what they can show, but we've already seen golf games that don't lock you to an orthographic view. You know? Can I hit? I don't know how tall these trees are. In the rough. I can't not overswing this. It's crazy. It's not as punishing as you'd think it would be, but I still can't do it. I'm gonna go straight into the water, aren't I? Should put some spin on it. Oh well. It did, hold on. Alright. Bogey. Yeah. Its production values are in the middle, because it's got some cutscene stuff that's nice, but the main gameplay part doesn't have good stuff. And then I don't feel like the swinging feels very good. It's like, you should be able to at least, you know, I shouldn't be able to not, you know, hit in range over 2 holes, right? You know what I mean? Over the entire time. That's a bit too much. Next we have Rockin' Cats, also known in Japan as the New York Nyankees. Cute. Developed by Atlas, published by Atlas. So this is Atlas that doesn't have LJN publishing it. So I don't know if this is bad or good. Because Atlas of LJN is very bad. But I don't know what they're like without LJN with North American releases. Because we're not talking about, you know, Megami Tensei here right now. Rockin' Cats. Rockin' Cats. Alright. Which channel will you choose? What? Downtown Street. Oh wow, that's supposed to be a sprite? Oh, of a person? Okay, we'll go here. I wonder if this is like supposed to be some anime related thing. Oh, don't hit stuff that, don't hit it. Don't hit metal objects with your thing. This seems really, really basic right now. You know what I mean? Like, this is a bit too basic for this point in time on the NES. Root a beer. I went to the very edge with that jump and it didn't make it. Atlas not making a great showing right here. What does the development at Atlas even fucking look like at this point in time? So, I couldn't make this jump last time. Yeah. You can't make that jump. Unless there's a way to propel yourself more. I wonder if this is multiple gameplay styles in one game, though. Maybe that's why it's so simple. Let's try a different channel after this. That might be part of what it is. As for what to do here, I have no fucking clue. Because I went to the edge and tried it. Maybe it's cutting off my jump by doing that. Maybe I need to start... Maybe I need to jump a little bit earlier. Okay. That wasn't good. Wasn't the most awful thing in the world, but it also wasn't good. Let's try this. Nope, same gameplay style. I gotta wonder if this game is way different in Japan or not. It looks like it's just like a, you know, a Japanese, like, kids anime or something. It might not be. It might be just aping that style. Wait, is that a higher jump? It is not. Wait. Wait a minute. Oh. That's a thing? Whoa, well, hold on. We got a main gameplay mechanic here I didn't know to understand or get told or anything. I got manualed. I got NES manualed. Hold on. We got a little fucking bionic commando going on here. Actually, extremely hard to do this. Oh. There's like a bit more to this game, but like it's hard to you have to like figure it out on your own a lot. This seems like maybe the best way to deal with this level. This seems to keep me a lot safer than the rest of the stuff does. Alright, Beagle. Am I even hurting you? He's got a sprite that looks like he's being attacked, but I'm not positive. I guess he is. Does he have a health meter? Doesn't look like it. I'm not gonna beat this guy. Can you die? Thank you. Oh, I immediately jumped into another level. If I bounce, then hold. Dude, what do they want me to do? Why are we being weird like this? I thought that'd be the way. I got no clue. This bounce off mechanic is weird. The grab mechanic's weird because it doesn't extend out. And you can't seem to do it in, like, switch in midair. It's, like, not high enough. So I don't know what they want me to do. I think I'm just fucking stuck. Diagonal gets you up higher. No clue. No clue what to do here. If I was a kid, I'd be so fucking frustrated. Okay, let's just check out the Japanese version really quick. It's probably very similar, but... Oh, I don't even know if I have it. And why. It should have been at the beginning. Yeah, I don't have the Japanese version somehow. Okay, Atlas, that was weird. I don't even want to say good. It was just weird. Romance of the Three Kingdoms 2. This is going to be exactly the same as every other Koei strategy game on the NES. We're going to load it just to prove ourselves correct and move on. Yep, seen it. Uh-huh. New game. Yep. I'll be South South. And it's the same game. Okay. It is the same game. It's probably going to be the same game for 13 more versions, too, isn't it? Smash TV by Beam Software, publisher Acclaim. I think this is an arcade port, and I think it might be a bit of an older arcade game by this point, but let's see. Acclaim presents Smash TV. Oh yeah, this is old ass arcade game by this point. I played this on arcade too. How do I actually don't know how to change my... Okay, I get it. This button lets me do it horizontally, the other button lets me do... Nope, that's not how it works. I can't control the fucking direction I'm shooting the way I want to. This is crazy. Sometimes I shoot in the direction I'm looking, and sometimes I do not. Yeah. I mean, It is successfully porting the arcade game. It's just, it's having to cut a lot of shit out. Mutoid Man. Collect power-ups! It sounded like you said you won't need it. And down we go. There's a fucking bomb down there. Do I need to disarm that? A brand new toaster. The world's deadliest game show. Brand new VCR. I feel like you get everything out of this game within a couple of minutes. You know, it's one of the things about it that's weird. Like, it's an arcade game, it kind of should be that way, but when you port an arcade game, that's kind of one of the big issues that comes up. You're spending a decent amount of money for something you get, like, a few minutes of, like, novelty out of, sometimes. This depends on how much you like the loop they're doing. Turn around and shoot, goddammit. We'll go up. Big money. We done? We dead? Nope, we got more lives. Wow, I thought I could kill that guy. That did not work out. Sleek 1999 Roadster. Wow, the future. In 1991, this is what they thought the future would look like. Did you know? Alright. Imagineering is developed. Game Tech published. Super Jeopardy! Looks like Rare has lost the license to Jeopardy! Super Jeopardy! Excuse me. Super Justice? No, Super Jeopardy! Play against the computer. I don't know. That's just the letters I picked. Booney, pick a face.
Play Jeopardy!
No, no. Jesus. The noises are so bad. Rare actually made better versions, better games.
For 200 points, the answer is...
Initials of the white supremacy group were depicted in Birth of a Nation.
Correct. For
Okay.
400 points, the answer
Tell me some more notorious. Acronymic name of FBI sting operation that sent 4 congressmen to prison in 1983. Ab scam. Ah, of course.
For 600 points, the answer is...
Daily Double. 32 inmates and 11 guards were killed in a 1971 uprising in this New York State prison. It's someone else, not me.
Incorrect.
What is Attica?
For 200 points, the answer is...
Arnold Zenker replaced this trusted CBS newsman during a 13-day union strike in 1967. Shit. Who is Walter Cronkite? Okay, sure, man.
For 200 points, the answer is...
Childhood diseases. Every year, Jerry Lewis hosts a telethon to help his kids who have this disease. Lewis disease. I don't know. I don't even know if this is a real thing. I'm just doing it.
Incorrect.
Ah. No one else? Wendy, what do you got? Ah, mystery, mystery, mystery. That's correct.
Incorrect.
These are weird fucking questions, man. They're made for boomers. Like, but it's a 1990 thing. So you think it'd be like 80s or 90s like thing, but it's all asking about like, were you zombied out watching broadcast television through the 60s and 70s? Last name of the fortunate gangster who was deported to Italy in 1946. Luciano, of course.
For 400 points, the answer is...
Gene, the dancing machine, was among the talent on this Chuck Barris. Like, this is crazy. This is the worst fucking Jeopardy game I've ever seen. What the fuck are they talking about with any of these questions? American Gladiators. Incredible. Like, literally, they had an 80-year-old writing the fucking questions for this game when it came out. Ugh. American Gladiators is next by Incredible Technologies, also published by Game Tech. Putting the trivial in trivia. All right. American Gladiators. All right. One player, please. I don't know, man. Joust, I guess. We're gonna give you a gladiator spanking. Okay. Yeah, but do you have a turbo button? I didn't think so. Oh. Okay. Okay. Got it. Okay. Cannot be hit. Got it. Other game on here? Let's try something else. There's something about being in like the depths of the slop, you know? There is something about that is, I don't know. Don't underestimate the strength of lace. You're thinking of Nidhogg. It's the game that had the absolutely worst art style shift ever in its sequel. Bar none. Nidhogg to Nidhogg 2 was like suicide. I don't know what they were fucking thinking. Oh, I just alternate the buttons. Why'd I fall? Oh, there was no handhold point. So if it's got a gap, you instantly fall completely? That seems a little absurd. If so, how do you even get over then? Next game. Alright, Powerball. Show me what you got. I like the music. What am I doing, though? I put the ball in. A gabagool. Watch this. I put the ball in. A gabagoo. Couldn't stop me, could ya? I got 30 seconds to put a ball in a hole. What are you gonna do about it? Oh, you're gonna knock it out of my hands. I don't really have anything I can do to them to stop them. That one in the middle is the hardest one. Okay. And then assault. Oh, there's human cannonball too. Am I picking up a missile? Oh. I hit you with a missile. Okay. Yeah, it's not very good. It's just, it exists. It's not terrible. It's just not very good either. Bo Jackson Baseball. Beam Software. Why does Beam Software release so many fucking games, man? Crazy. They're just shoveling this shit out. Data East. Hi, Bo. She's singing. She's lip singing. Bitch is lip singing. Too long. Baby Roof sponsored this game. Let's go. Hit him with the ball. It's first person pitching. They thought, how can we make it even less interesting than like Jaleco style realism? Let's go first person. Where's my... What's going on? Where the fuck did my pitcher go? Strike! Strike! I guess the thing here is your pitching has got all these different inputs you can do. Did I just clock him? Strike! Strike! You're out. The voice sample's not bad. The audio died. How do you like my curveball? Alright. Changeover. Am I controlling this? I am. So I can do a bunt. I can respect that they're trying to give you, like, options that are easy to choose and, like, pick. But I don't know if it feels... They were showing the batter and the pitcher controls at the same time, which is kind of weird to me. It's an okay baseball game. It is not robots fighting each other and using their robot weapons and powers to shoot balls and hit balls and stuff. I can't choose between like a hovercraft and a tank. So it's just not as good a baseball game. Next is Darkman by Painting by Numbers. Darkman. And published by Ocean Software, which I believe is one of the bad publishers. But we will see. Darkman. Looks decent. Well, actually, this start menu is kind of dumb. Why is the story separated? Dr. Peyton Westlane was a brilliant scientist who was working on a new synthetic skin ideal for burn sufferers. Taking old photographs of burn victims, he was able to mold a mask using a computer to recreate their faces. Unfortunately, the skin was photosensitive. Well, okay. An evil gang led by Durant broke into the lab looking for an important document. They killed Peyton's assistant and attempted to leave no witnesses. They blew up the lab and Peyton with it, but he survived. Horrible burns he was given. A new surgical technique which made him unable to feel any pain. Unfortunately, the treatment had side effects. He had violent mood swings and adrenaline flowed through his body, unchecked, giving him great strength. Peyton escaped from the hospital and became Darkman. Helped Darkman control his rage and gain his revenge. Those seem like diametrically opposed ideas. Let's see. Darkman is trapped inside a deserted warehouse by Durant's men. You must escape the complex and carry out your plan of revenge. Use buttons A and B to balance on tightrope. Oh, that's the first fucking thing we gotta do. I'm Darkman. Holy shit! He moves so fast. Why? Because he can climb walls. Why do I move so fast? I didn't land on the thing. That was weird. What am I picking up? Morphine? Like... So there's a... You think you'd be pressing them alternating, but that's not what they want you to do with a tightrope. Oh no, I made Darkman cry. Let's try that again. What a strange UI. I don't know why he's so bad at fighting. See, I don't know what they actually want me to do there because there's an object on that thing, but I can't actually land on it. It's super weird. It's also the only thing in front of me. Fuck! Like, the momentum just acts like I've been holding forward the entire time the second I'm past the rope. It controls so badly. Alright, Dark Man. You are dead. Home Alone. Oh, fuck. I didn't even notice this when I looked at it. Home Alone. Developed by Bethesda Softworks. Publishers THQ. Oh no, Todd. Oh my god, you've already made the worst sports game ever made on the NES. What else do you have up your fucking sleeve, Bethesda? Oh no. That hockey game last session was probably the worst sports game I've ever seen. Alright. Home Alone. Not Gnome Alone. Home Alone. Oh, Todd. Oh no! Oh no! Oh wow. Literally fucking... Well, I lasted a whole 14 fucking seconds. I got a bright idea. I don't even know what I did. Oh no. Now what? I'm not even in the house. What are you gonna do now? Oh no. Thanks for trying, Todd. Thanks for trying. I would like to play more than 30 seconds of this video game, please. I can't pick up that one? Alright. What am I actually trying to accomplish here, though? I'm just delaying an inevitability like this, right? Wait, how do I go down? What am I even fucking looking at here? There we go. Am I supposed to hit them a certain number of times to win, or what do they actually want here? What they want is for me to play something else. Maybe survive the 20 minutes. I can't imagine playing that game for 20 minutes straight. Pirates by Rare. Published by Ultra Games. Okay. Welcome to Pirates. Return with us to the golden age of buccaneering. On the Spanish Main, do you wish to start a new career? Yes. Do you wish to select a special historical period? Yes. The Silver Empire. Sure. Are you an English Seahawk, a French Corsair, or a Spanish Renegade? I guess I'll be an English Seahawk. What is your family name? Which difficulty will you choose? I guess the first one. Which special ability do you have? I'm good at navigating. Through a long, hard work, you become a merchant captain, full of ambition. You cast covetous eyes on the vast wealth of the Spanish Main. The final step is an audience at court for royal approval. My loyal captain, says your patron. I will finance this voyage. I charge you to set out on this mission with my approval. In a few months, you are running before the trade winds with a fast, powerful warship beneath your feet. Land ho! Cries the lookout. You have made landfall in the West Indies. The sailing master takes you aside. Here in Trinidad, you'll probably be wanting to see the Spanish governor and visit a tavern or two. The men will be anxious for plunder and adventure, so we needn't be sightseeing for too long. The closest English city is Elenthera, which lies many days sailing to the northwest. The closest French city is Florida Keys, which lies many days sailing to the northwest. Trinidad, 0 forts, 10 soldiers, 500 citizens, struggling. I'll visit the governor. Can't do that. I'll visit a tavern. The tavern keeper listens with interest as you describe your promising plans. Look, it's that promising sea dog, Mr. PPP. A rowdy group of 3 men asks to join your crew. Sign him up. All right. I'm gonna trade with a merchant. Would you care to sell any ships? No thanks. I'll buy some food. Let's leave town. All aboard, boys. Oh. Get on the ship, boys. No, leave town. Please control better than this. For fuck's sake. There we go. The lookout reports a sail on the horizon. We're in Spanish waters. The master rhymes. Shall we investigate? She looks like a fast galleon, Captain. Shall we investigate? She's flying French sailors, Captain. What shall we do? Hail for news. France offers amnesty. Let's go to Florida. How about we? Excuse me, sir, is this Florida? "20 days of food left. Will I survive till I get to Florida? The winds are against me. My men grow hungry." Am I even moving? I can't actually tell. I think I am. 16 days of food left. This is what I get for trying to go to Florida, said Mr. PPP. We're gonna die. I think this game probably has some pop to it, but, a little juice to it, but the problem is, I don't know how much you can recommend it. It's just like more contemporary. Ugh. I've not played Uncharted Waters. Next we have another baseball game. Yet another baseball game. Roger Clemens MVP Baseball. Roger, Roger. Roller, roller. Roger Clemens MVP Baseball. There's way too many baseball games. I don't care what, just give me default shit, please. I don't care about, I don't got the baseball autism. I don't need to see the numbers. I just want to play the game, please. Let's go. All right. Strike. Strike. This looks notably worse than the other one. By the way, it's published by LJN, so of course it's worse. Amazing LJN has stayed in business for as long as it has at this point. Ah, I see. Whoa, this outfield's weird. In case you don't want to ever see what's going on the full field at any one time, we got this system going on. How do we get back to the fucking pitcher? Thank you. Crazy. They really were like, hey, do you want to not be able to feel like you're in control or can see fucking anything going on? All right. Thanks, LJN. Trog by Visual Concepts and Acclaim Entertainment. Trog. Trog. Oh no, I've officially been born by this point. Alright. Acclaim Entertainment presents Trog. Dude, what the fuck am I supposed to know? I don't even know what game this is. Am I controlling this? It sure doesn't seem like I am. Oh, there I am. But I don't really control my movement at all. Pick up egg. Don't forget the egg. Get the mushroom. Oh, you'll fall off the edge and die. Good lord. He's ate me. And burped. Dude, just imagine this was the game you got for your birthday or something. I'm going home. You know what? Yeah, let's go home. Okay. Now that I've been born, I don't have opinions because I am an infant at this point in time. But in a couple years, I'll be able to imagine myself getting this game for my birthday instead of something else. We're getting closer to that point. And then I'm gonna start being way fucking meaner. Alright. Where in Time is Carmen Sandiego? Distinctive software, published by Konami. Again, another 90s, like, edutainment TV show. Got a good opening song, though. No one can argue against that. I don't even remember if it's good or bad, to be honest. Carmen Sandiego. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Where? Why am I having so much trouble finding WH? Where in Time is Carmen Sandiego? There we go. That's right, Konami. You have a fiscal obligation to get the song right. Alright, where are we going? I'm gonna hit the first button in front of me and walk out the door. Wait, what? Did that restart the game? Did that actually restart the game? That's crazy. Walking out of the lobby? Welcome to the Acme Detective Agency. If you're an active member of our staff, you have a security access code. Please enter it now. If you are new here, select end. Welcome, Time Cadet. Here is your Chrono Skimmer. I'm sure you'll enjoy your work here. We sent our unpaid intern on a time-traveling search and rescue. We've just interrupted a time patrol crime alert. A time sweep has revealed that the Louvre has been stolen from... France. The building? 1546. An unidentified woman has seen leaving the scene of the crime. She stole the entire museum? The Federal Time Travel Commission has authorized 29 hours of use of the Acme Time Chrono Skimmer for apprehending this criminal. The agency is counting on you to complete your mission successfully. Prepare your Chrono Skimmer for a time jump to France, 1546. We are activating the warp sequence. Good luck. France was a leader in arts and ideas in this era. Active in this period were Molière, Corneille, Pascal, Voltaire, Descartes, and Le Brun. Oh, half of those. I'm gonna go ask Pascal if God's real. Let's find. Witness. Merchant. She was going to report on the fall of the Manchu dynasty. So I'm going to China? Mandarin is the official language of the People's Republic of China. Hundreds of dialects are used throughout the country. Okay. Witnesses. Vile henchman detected. You must be on the right track. I guess so. Explorer. She wanted to introduce a Spaniard to Atatalpa. Okay. I'm going to Peru. The Incan Empire at its height was 300,000 square miles. Messages. Why are we talking about the Incans? Messages were carried by long distance runners called Chasui, who ran 150 miles a day. Hello, Luna. I'm trying to find Carmen Sandiego right now, but I think she stole an entire art museum, so I can't imagine how anyone could have lost her. Let's use our scanner. What a weird game. Vile henchman detected. A Peruvian on a rope. I guess. He didn't do anything. I found a fan. So I need to go... Wait, okay, so I need to go back to China? What a strange game. I'm gonna go farther ahead in China? No, this is the one I was at before. I need to go to a much older China. Let's have the same card for two different eras. In the 7th to 10th centuries, the art of the Tang dynasty flourished. The founder of the dynasty, Cao Su, was a patron of many artists, musicians, and writers. I will search... What's data? Oh, I'm just looking at my old... I will search for an informant in 815 AD. Nothing as unusual has happened around here in years. Ah! I have no information to give you. I don't know about that. I think we're ready to move on to the next one at this rate. That is a very strangely set up game. Alright, next up is Wolverine. This is by Software Creations. And unfortunately published by LJN. Man, they are just everywhere, aren't they? Well, we can have hope, but I feel like it's very, very bad idea to have hope when LJN's involved. Let's find Wolverine. Here we go. Let's see what we got going on. Man, they're flaunting their logo right up front, too. They really want you to know that they made this shit. Alright. Let's see it, LJN. The first trial. Oh. What's my jump? Okay. Alright, it looks bad, but like, okay, bad. Like, for LJN it looks okay, but it's quite bad by this point in time on the NES. Why is Wolverine eating hamburgers? He's Canadian. Give him like poutine or something. Wow. For a man with the ability to regenerate from any injury, he sure fucking died quick. Alright. They started me on an enemy sprite! They started me by hurting me immediately. That's crazy. Who even are these dudes? They're just Silver Surfer looking ass. Dudes with jetpacks. Oh man, LJN is such garbage. Oh man. Like, that's, like, some people be like, yeah, you know, like, the ABGN likes to exaggerate, but no. LJN never produced a single fucking good game, it seems like. And they've made so many. I think their mistake is they release, like, 26 fucking games a year. They buy an IP and then they spend like a week making it. That's Wolverine by LJN. No, just no. Next one might be interesting. I've never played these games, but I've heard of them before. Bard's Tale, Tales of the Unknown. This is by Atelier Double. Different publishers depending on the region. Bard's Tale, Tales of the Unknown. There's a couple of these, but I've never played any of them. The only ones that have the full title are betas. Weird. 1985? Electronic... Okay, this is like 6 years old port. We'll see. No music. It's called A Bard's Tale. They don't have title music. Weird. Oh, man. You are in the Adventurers Guild. Check status. Can't check status. Add member? You have no characters. Besides the ones in your party. Party. I just want to check my party members. Collect your party members first. Okay. Party. Add member? You have no characters. Yeah. Other members? You have no other characters in your party. Create? Create. Select the occupation of a new character. Okay. So, am I a character? No, I don't have anything. Okay. In that case, what are my options? Warrior, Rogue, Hunter, Bard, Sorcerer, Wizard. We'll go a Warrior. Yep. Alright. And then I guess we want either a rogue or a hunter, probably. I'll get a hunter instead. And then let's get a wizard. And then bard. It'd be weird to not have a bard in your party in a game called A Bard's Tale. Alright, done. Add member. That's our party, right? Okay, do we need more party members? It looks like we have 2 more slots. I mean, we can... Fuck it. I could get 1 of each, but I'll make an extra. That's supposed to be Chad, but okay. There, now we got a full party. Check status. Do they have any equipment? They do not. Equipped? Alright. How do I get equipment? I would like to buy something. Trade item? What? I must have to find a store. Alright, we got a first-person RPG. I would love to get some equipment. What does Ren want? What do we have as options? Let's get a mithril axe. Oh my god, that's expensive. Then how about a short sword? Dude, I can't even equip the fucking team. What? I guess I'll buy 2 short swords. Oh, they each have 300 gold, I see. God, his menus are fucking clunky. Alright, come on. I don't know, man. Leather armor? Can I wear that? No, I cannot. I know it's a terrible idea, but I'm not fucking in these menus for longer than I have to. This is the review council. Do you want our judgment? No. I would like to see what's going on outside. Oh, we got here we go. Here is a monster. Whom? 2 conjurers. Fight or run? We will fight. What will Ren do? Ren will attack. Ren doesn't have anything equipped. What will Brew do? He'll attack. What will Rom do? He will cast. Arc fire. Or on this dude. Sign will play a ball. Yes, I do. I just have to equip it. I will equip the harp. And I will play a bard song. Freeze voice. That sounds like a good way to stop casting on enemies. Image of terror. A miss. I defeated a conjurer. And I just have to listen to this dingus shit. Oh, it's cool how it changes the battle music, but okay. Get 14 experience points for their valor. Find 8 gold. Oh, this game seems grindy as fuck, except if the quest rewards are good. But, you know, it honestly seems like an okay setup, like D&D style game. It's just that I don't really think the NES is the proper place for that. But if that's all you've got, I guess that's probably one of the better options for you. What do we have next? Eliminator Boat Duel by Sculptured Software. And also Radioactive Software. Okay. Eliminator Boat Duel. My groovy guru vibes help my boat skim the waves. So long, unenlightened one, Aquarius Rex. Fine. What a... The sprites don't seem to enjoy what's happening to them. Wow, that's changed up, okay. Aquarius Rex got his ass kicked. And I won 40K. Turbo acceleration, let's go. Good karma, novice, but Jupiter is aligned with Mars, and my vessel and I are unbeatable. Nice try, dingus. I've got the ability to jump. It's so weird how it keeps changing between these views and not the same way every time. Is there any indication of where the end of the race is? Because I sure have no clue, man. Aw, we want slow-mo. There's a little bit of style to this. It's not bad. I lost to Aquarius Rex, though. I'm just no good. He's sitting there tweaking his shit, isn't he? I'm a winner. My guru told me to look for the white flags in the back view. Let's go again. Get out of my way, dude. That guy hit a shark. Whoa, what happened to me? What the hell even happened there? No chance of winning now, huh? There's no catch-up mechanic in this, is there? Not even close. Unless he got blown up. I didn't really see exactly what happened there. He's not even on screen now. Not even remotely on screen. Maybe I damaged him up. I must have... No, he just got way ahead of me. Game over. Very weird game. It's not bad, though. It's not bad. Has some good stuff going on with it. But I don't know. I don't know. It's missing something. The next game is a Koei game called Emperor. I'm sure it's just another strategy game, but we'll look at it. I'm sure it's the exact same strategy game they release 3 times a year. I don't even know where I'm not gonna be able to fucking find this easily. I don't know how how the alphabetical order even deals with apostrophe, L apostrophe. I'm gonna do a search for it. It'll be easier that way. Can't find it. That's what I figured would happen. Let's try that. There we go. Same game? Same game? Is it the same game? It's probably the same game, right? From the historical simulation series. It's Napoleon, yeah. Our homeland is in a crisis. You must save France. Commander, we await your orders. Josephine, wife of Napoleon. Oh, Napoleon, you are my husband. Napoleon is a simple warmonger. The international realm is mine. Admiral Nelson of the British Navy. Let the French come if they dare. We will give... Why? I was like, why are we sitting on this? It is the game. It is a game. It is the exact same game. I don't want to spend time on it. Do something different, Koei, and then we'll spend time watching it, playing it. Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. Alright. This is made by Sculptured Software. It's a Virgin Games or Mindscape, depending on the region, is the publisher. Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. Jerusalem, 1194 AD, third year of the Third Crusade. Arab Dungeons, Sunset. Help me, Robin. Can't hold out any longer. Free at last. Not unless we get out of here. Lead the way. I'll try to keep up. Peter has joined Robin's band. This feels like Robin Hood, all right. Door is locked. Peter, do you do anything? A key. Free me and I'll show you the way out. Why should I trust you? If you don't, we are all dead men. Well, I mean, you look really trustworthy. Thank you, my friend. I am Azim. There's a secret passage under the floor at the southeast corner. I also hid a door key in the cell beside this one. Okay. Hidden door key. Why is there a menu within a menu? That's so annoying. Like, I had to press the... I don't even know how I got that. Prepare to die, infidel. Well, that didn't work, did it? I can't hit y'all ass. Well, I can't hit him on the thing, so I don't know what the fuck to do but go over here. He's got way more range than me. Robin Hood was mortally wounded. Game over, you can barely even read. I don't know, I'm not feeling this. It's trying to do a bunch of shit, but it just doesn't feel good in the execution. Snow Brothers by Soft House. And that's Capcom published. Snow Brothers. Not developed, published. Snow Brothers. Nick and Tom. For many years, King Scorch had plotted to take over the world. But he knew that his armies could not defeat Prince Nick and Prince Tom of White Land. Then one day, King Scorch found a way to freeze his enemies in their tracks. From high atop the Crystal Mountains, King Scorch used his magic to summon the winter winds and transform the two princes into snowmen. Without the protection of the princes, White Land was quickly, much quicker than this text crawl, quickly conquered. With Nick and Tom in cold storage, King Scorch invaded the tiny kingdom of Snowland and took Princess Terry and Princess Tina hostage. When Nick and Tom heard what King Scorch had done, they vowed to rescue the princesses from Scorch's castle and restore peace to the two kingdoms. We needed that text crawl for this fucking arcade game. That's what we needed. I got a fucking headache reading that fucking text scroll for some reason. Oh no! Everything about this game is so fucking slow. Floor 3. There you go. Do a flip. Do a flip, do a flip, do a flip. Oh shit, I can ride it? Got him. They're not happy till I pick up that candy, I guess. Alright, cool. Space Shuttle Project by Imagineering. Published by Absolute Entertainment. Super crazy. I didn't even expect to do it that long. Star Wars. No. Space Shuttle Project. I'm expecting absolute entertainment. You get to control the Challenger. Let's do it. Who needs to check the fucking O-ring? Let's just launch. What do they want me to do here? Are they seriously expecting me to put something specific in here? Like I'm supposed to fucking know it? If it's something in the fucking manual, this game's unplayable. Let's restart it real quick. Maybe that's a password screen I went to on accident. They want me to do the Enterprise. $22,492. That's fucking stupid. Incredibly fucking stupid. Get the crew.
T-minus 10. We've gone for main engine start.
All right. Okay. I don't know what to say about this thing, because it doesn't feel like a actual... This is a very fucking weird game. I'm just gonna say that. It's basically a quick time event game. Whoops. I did it. I guess. I guess. Extravehicular activities. Ugh. It's too weird. It's not fun. All right. I think I've decided I'm not going to do that. We're just going to have a short session next time. So the last game for today is Star Wars. Lucasfilm Games, Beam Software. Just almost no good games in today's session really just wore me out. All right, let's go. Star Wars. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Episode 4, A New Hope. We know how this... Is it just the regular text crawl? I mean, we'll let it do it. Hey, at least the text looks decent. But all this presentation can just lead up to, like, a piece of fucking shit is the problem. We have to see what actually comes after the presentation. I don't know if I've ever even heard anyone talk about a Star Wars game on NES, to be honest. I've heard plenty of Super Star Wars, but I don't know if I've ever really even seen what the NES version of this is supposed to look like. Alright. So, what happens? Okay, intro of the movie. Luke Skywalker and his uncle Owen have purchased the droids from the Jawas. One of them seems to have disappeared. It's not my fault, sir. Please don't deactivate me. I told R2-D2 not to go. but he's faulty, malfunctioning. He kept babbling on about his mission. I'm in the sand cruiser, huh? Okay. Wait, I just left. There's a little bit of travel between dungeons. You there, game? Did the game crash? That's not a good sign. That's not gonna go shine at all. Come on. Please let me just pluck and play, man. Alright, first level. I got laser. Well, fuck me, man. Really? The stalactites are being annoying. Like, how do you not get hurt there? That's all I went in there for? To lose most of my life? So every time I press the D-pad, it moves and changes direction. So I'm like a wiggly little fucking scrote. Let's go. Can I play as R2-D2? Okay, I just wanted to know. Yeah, we killed fucking dragons in Star Wars. Let's do it. Look at this small rodent. Sand rat. Nearly killed me. It's a long jump. Too long jump. You think maybe they would have started with something more exciting, like the battle on the ship at the beginning of the movie? Like the losing battle or whatever? The game should start as fucking Vader. Just carving motherfuckers up. I'm dead. There's nothing I can do. Cool. Final percent completion, 3. Glad they gave me 10 continues, but I have to keep doing this dungeon. Nope. Let's go up here. This looks like some real shit. I got the crystals. We gotta find the crystals of light. That's just like Star Wars. Just like Star Wars. It's a Star Wars Metroidvania. But not really, because there's no abilities. Crystal. That was health, wasn't it? I had to fight a mummy. A predator. That's a fucking predator. That's what I want in my Star Wars game. Fight the predator. What was that? I'm falling asleep here, man. My eyes are getting heavy. Die, predator, die! I did it. All I do is show up back on the outside of the same fucking level I entered. Blow up my ship. I want to see my ship blow up. Same explosion. That's Star Wars. Let's rate the games for today. Let's rate the games for today. One second. Hello, Purple Mando. Yeah, the overworld music's alright. Alright. Where's my... Here we go. Let's go down the chart here and give our out of 5 impression scores. The Lone Ranger, honestly... Okay, Bill and Ted was fucking awful. That one was awful. The Lone Ranger was actually a pretty decent one. I'll give that a 4. Ninja Gaiden 3, honestly, I didn't dig it as much as 1 or 2. I'll give it a 4. Adventures of Lolo, I'm gonna give this below average because it's literally just a game over again. Below average baseball game. Garbage Captain Planet game. Gun Knack was pretty decent. I'll give that a 4. Magic Darts was not it, man. Monster Truck Rally barely functioned. That gets a 1. NES Open Tournament Golf, kind of an underwhelming golf game. Rockin' Cats, I don't even know what to say. That's a weird game. I'll give it a 3. Romance of the Same Kingdoms, more of the same. Smash TV was a 3. Super Jeopardy was actually worse than the rare Jeopardies earlier in the year, so I don't understand why they switched to someone else. American Gladiators was below average. Bo Jackson Baseball was below average. Darkman was cool in some weird ways, but it was not a good game. 2. Home Alone was pretty shit. I'll give that a 1. This is like the worst episode of the entire stream series we've done on this. This is like the shittiest run of games. Maybe not the worst games of them all, but like just that there just were so few decent ones. Pirates seemed okay. Roger Clemens, I'll give it a 3. Roger Clemens MVP Baseball, I'll give that a 2. Trog, give that a 2. Where in Time is Carmen Sandiego, gets a 2. Wolverine gets a 1. Bard's Tale gets a 3. Boat Duel, I'll give a 3. The Emperor, just more of the same. Romance of the Three Kingdoms stuff. Robin Hood, I'll give it 2. Snow Brothers gets a 2. Space Shuttle Product gets a 2. Star Wars gets a 2. Yeah, just not very good episode. I mean, just in terms of what we had to work with here. Whoa. All right, so in the next episode, it's going to be a shorter one. We're going to finish up 1991. We got Worm, Barbie, Batman, Return of the Joker, Captain America and the Avengers, The Flintstones, another Simpsons game, a Tailspin game, Tecmo Super Bowl, Tiny Toon Adventure, Tom and Jerry, Treasure Master. So we have like a half-length episode left for 1991, and then we'll be getting into 1992. And there's 3 episodes in 92, and like 2 episodes between 93 and 94. So we're getting on the back half of the catalog here. We're really getting on the back half of the catalog. Anywho, thank you everyone for watching and commenting and all that. I hope you guys had a good time, and I'll see you on the next one, all right? Have a good day.